This weapon is your life.
Each culture has to have its own kind of weapon, which reflects the ideology of that particular culture and what they think about and the way they do things. And so you end up with a very large variety of different kinds of weapons that exist in this fantasy world. Drama is conflict. Conflict means violence of one kind or another, something that we live with and something that we should be familiar with since it's part of our daily life.
This will be a hand pistol. So there's the size of a hand pistol, so as you can see, they've got rather large hands.
And the next step will be to make a 3D mock-up of that and then progress from there to the final prop.
Because Star Wars is such a... nobody's supposed to know about what we're up to. Basically, we literally have to make everything in-house. You know, there's a lot of us that want to get it right.
This one, it was sculpted by one of the sculptors downstairs. That's the organic look to it. One of these was made, again approved by George Lucas, and then we've produced 6 or 7 of them.
We started off with that to get a size. So there's your handle being started to work on.
The gun has always signified modern society and modern weaponry and sort of the more impersonal kinds of fighting, which is personified by the droids and the clones, ultimately.
So that's what you end up with. You unscrew that, take it out, and there you have it, a gun.
So here is a very, very light one made of just light resin that they can fling around. It's not particularly strong.
This is the foam one. Actually, I'll show you that.
No, don't.
Yeah, like that, it just snaps. You didn't make that very well, did you?
Here's a heavier, tougher version made of resin. And I think somewhere around here there's a rubbery version for stunts. So when they're flying through the air or whatever they're doing, they'll carry a rubber version of the guns, so just so they don't hurt themselves.
General Grievous's droid gun.
Right.
I mean, there's another possibility of a droid clone pistol. It's like an exhibition. You know, we lay everything out that we've made. I mean, I've got a runner downstairs and made a beautiful gun, and that's one of the guns that were chosen by George, you know.
Good. I like that. Very nice.
Wookiee handgun. It's just literally one-handed. We've got the bigger version for...
Oh, that's right. I'm not a Wookiee.
He's so big. I'm in awe of him as a director. I think he's fantastic, you know, because he's a great guy, you know, and he appreciates the work you do.
Yeah, no, it's brilliant. Looks great.
The boys get a chance to actually be more creative, which is great. It's boys and their toys, you know, what can I say? And what's your name?
Brad.
That's Brad.
Now here, it's kind of about the pole having an energy beam in the middle of it that could block lightsabers.
Well, yeah, I'll show you how that works.
Okay.
You had to think of something that you could fight with a laser sword that we haven't done before, but it wasn't a laser sword. And so I came up with these staffs that are electric staffs that laser sword can't cut through. There's a ball on the end here, and then the beam goes along here between it. If you got a laser sword that'll cut through anything and do anything, then you're sort of stuck. It's like Superman. Superman without kryptonite wouldn't work.
General Grievous bodyguard staff, which electrifies in the film, and basically is the only weapon that can't be destroyed by a lightsaber.
The lightsaber has always been there to signify a more romantic time when there was more honor and more virtue in hand-to-hand combat.
If Obi-Wan were to go up for stills, he may take this one, and it would be a close approximation of the hero that he wears on his belt. Whereas when he's fighting, this is Ewan's favourite lightsaber. He's very particular. This is the one he's used pretty much through the whole show. There's everything I need to supply them with all their fighting needs, basically.
So there's your lightsaber inside. So you pour your resin in, wait for it to dry, and you pull it out, and it's done. And you'll end up with something like that.
After that, it either gets painted or plated. It's fantastic what we've been able to achieve on this film in the type of products that we can now chrome plate, which we couldn't even do on Attack of the Clones. So now we can actually chrome plate rubber So this is actually a stunt saber, and it's a rubberized chrome version. So, yeah, pretty impressive stuff.
So this is the one that Alec Guinness had, basically.
Yes.
So this is basically Luke's.
Yes.
Anakin Luke.
Mm-hmm.
And this is Darth Vader.
That's Darth Vader's.
Okay. So all I have to do is get rid of this one somehow.
Yeah.
Your father's lightsaber. This is the weapon of a Jedi Knight. Not as clumsy or random as a blaster. An elegant weapon for a more civilized age.
The greatest thing about the story of Episode 3 is it fills in that void that we've all missed about what was going to happen. I mean, this is what makes the whole 6 films come together.
I see you have constructed a new lightsaber.
Thank you very
You
much.
guys get all the toys.